Alright, let's get to it. This a long overdue moment. This a long overdue moment, man. Self Development Tuesdays is officially back. It's back. It's back. It's back. So for my supporters and people that's been rocking with me since 2020, you already know what this is. I give more of a backstory at the end of the podcast just so that people can know where this stemmed from and where it came from. But my podcast, this podcast is gonna be short and simple and to the point. It's gonna give you the information in the game you need. It's gonna give you the life experience you need, and you'll be able to take it in your brain and be able to execute and use it in your everyday life. So today we're gonna talk about being a shark in business and still being yourself or still being kind. So anybody know me? I'm a very kind person. I'm a very loving person. I'm a very big-hearted person. In business, that doesn't always go hand in hand. Sometimes in business, being kind-hearted and being big-hearted will have you getting taken advantage of and see yourself on the outside of other deals that you should have had or kept, or however you feel like you should have worked that deal out. It should have been properly done or done differently. But if you don't know how to be a shark while still being yourself and telling somebody like, no, I'm not comfortable with that. No, I'm not doing that. Or nah, that doesn't align with my interests, or that isn't having my best interests at heart. You'll never learn how to fully be a shark while still doing business. And still being yourself. So 2024 was a big eye-opener for me. I dealt with a lot of different business ventures, a lot of different people where necessarily every deal I did or everything I got locked in, it wasn't locked in the proper way, or I didn't approach the proper way, being kind-hearted, not wanting to upset people, not wanting to ruffle any feathers. But you gotta understand, you honestly doing yourself a disservice by tiptoeing or not speaking exactly how you feel, or not looking out for your best interest in business. Because at the end of the day, business don't really care about your heart. Business cares about those numbers, what numbers are being produced and what numbers are coming out. And it's not about it's really about what you can negotiate. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it's really about. Now, of course, in negotiations, somebody has to get the short end of the stick in some type of way. You just make sure that more often than not, that it's not you. Okay? You make sure you putting you and your team in the best position to win and to not be getting the short end of the stick, right? So that's how, I look at things now when I'm approaching business. I can't allow myself to be, so controlled by my kind-heartedness, and I have to learn how to still be a shark, because at the end of the day, those numbers is what everybody is looking at and is seeing your performance, seeing what you can do and what you can't do. And when it comes to them deals, it's not always about what you really got. Sometimes it's about what you can negotiate. You feel what I'm saying? And you can negotiate properly. Like, it's a lot of sweet talking motherfuckers. A lot of sweet talking people. And you cannot allow people to sweet talk you out your position. Just remember that. I don't care how kind hearted you are. You have to learn how to be a shark in business. All right? Now, I'm going to give y'all a little backstory on Self Development Tuesday. So, originally, it started after I came home from deployment. I got sent on a rapid deployment, and when I was over there, I had a lot of downtime to think about, how far I had came in life. Because growing up, I used to get in a lot of trouble. Going to, people don't know this, but going to jail, getting in trouble with the law, things like that, not listening, smoking, doing dumb stuff I shouldn't have been doing. It led me in bad situations. So I was able and fortunate enough to get myself out of my situation, and I was able to go to the Army, So I felt like if it was only one person, two people, three people, I didn't care. I just wanted to give back. So my goal was to find and build my own platform to be able to speak to the youth, young adults, whoever would listen, just to be able to give my message out. So that's where Self Development Tuesdays came from. And every Tuesday I would drop a video. But just like anything, you have to have consistency. But I was growing. But what was getting me back on my podcasting too is just that it's about the purpose. Like a lot of times when I was doing it, I would feel like, yeah, I might be getting better in this area, but I may have felt like I wasn't getting what I felt like I should have got back in return. But I have to align myself and remember that I have a purpose of why I'm doing this. This has a mission statement. It's not just about what I can make, or it's about really impacting lives, because somebody impacted me, and I just want to be the person that impacts somebody else. So my videos, they won't be long. They won't be 30, 40 minutes. They'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 minutes probably the max. And that's just something I really got to get off my chest and talk about, just to give a message out there to everybody and let everybody know, different self-development tips, conflict resolution, and also over time it'll come with more business strategies as well, and how to elevate and change your situation. So as I grow, we'll grow, and we'll grow together. So this is my first episode. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I didn't want to make it too long. I just want to give y'all some game and give y'all a little backstory. As time goes on, I will give more in-depth backstory on my life, things I've been through, because it'll come with the topics. You feel what I'm saying? So if you guys have any topics you want to get addressed, just go ahead, drop it below. You know what I'm saying? Or send me a DM, and I'll make sure it's something that we get to, because I want this platform to grow. I want this to be a place where people can come and talk about their experiences and get game and get knowledge. This is a platform I'm it's going to grow very rapidly. So just make sure you tune in, and you're getting that free game, because it's a lot to be given out. So let's all just keep tapping in. Let's keep working. Let's keep building, and let's keep doing our thing.